Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a live gameplay of top lane, and I guess we'll see what this gameplay shows. I feel like I learned a lot through my time playing top lane, so I guess we'll kind of see what I can teach you guys just through this game. So initially, like, the most important thing in my opinion for top lane is really understanding matchups. So that's why in top lane specifically, I really recommend playing very few amounts of champions. For me, I really played Fiora, Renekton, and Wukong a lot when I pushed in top lane. And that allowed me to understand like all of their matchups pretty well, especially Fiora. For example, this Fiora versus Renekton matchup, I've probably played it 10 to 20, 30 times already on this champion. And it's a fairly even matchup. It's very much able to be won by either side. And kind of the main thing for me is if I can block the second ability from Renekton. But a good Renekton will always just wait until I actually use my second ability. So because of that, I often need to save my second ability to just block the follow-up damage rather than the actual stun, unless I see an opportunity where it's very obvious that he's about to use his second ability on me. And level 1 is when Fiora wins, so level 1 is the time that I need to take the biggest advantage in lane. So you really have to understand when your power spikes and when your weaknesses are in lane, and for me that's really going to be level 1 that I'm going to try to get an advantage. So if I can, I'm going to proc his vitals and just trade it as aggressively as I can. Once the Renekton has fear up, or rather not fear, but his rage built up, that's when I'm a lot more worried. So initially I want to try to get a vital on the front side, so I'm going to go find him as early as possible, see where the vital is, and it's in a spot that I like. You can see him backing up because he doesn't want it there. So now it's going to go to the right side, so I'll hover around this side where the vital will be next. It actually goes to the back. Okay, I lied. It's okay. When he goes for the CS, I'm gonna punish him by trying to get his vital. I do miss it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna back up so the vital goes to the front, and then I'm gonna hit it right away and win the trade. He's now used his Q, and since he has an ability on cooldown, I can easily walk up. I'll get level 2 off this, and then I'll start to fight him. And we can see we got the advantage at level 2, but now that he has his stun, I can't walk forward quite yet. He also has it empowered, meaning I really can't trade with him until I have my W up. Oh, I missed that auto attack on accident. I'm gonna try to predict here. And we kill him because I know that he's gonna use his W. See guys, this is what I mean, understanding the matchups. I know when he has his rage bar built up, he's going to want to stun me, and he's going to want to stun me when I walk up for the CS. So when I do that, that's when I'm going to predict his stun with my W. So just again, understanding these matchups, I've played it so many times, I kind of know what they're going to think already in that matchup, especially because I also play a lot of Renekton. So for that reason, I'm able to get the first blood, understanding exactly what he really wants to do in that lane and playing around that. Again, I push my advantage level 1 because I know that's when I'm stronger. Level 2 is when he's stronger, so I wait for my second ability to come up, and then that's when I walk up and end up winning the lane. Now that I have this advantage, I don't know where their jungler is, and my jungler is on the top side of the map. For that reason, I don't want to be overly aggressive, so I'm going to try to let the lane push into me. I can already see that I have more minions than him, so I'm just going to chill, even if I don't end up getting this last hit on this minion. What really matters is that the minions will push into me, so that I'm not gankable. I have my flash up. You can see he's going aggressively to trade with me. This probably means that his jungler is somewhat nearby. And now I see his jungler going towards top side, so I know if I want I can trade with him. But look at his rage bar, guys. It is full. I cannot trade with a Renekton if he has full rage bar. So instead, I'm just going to freeze the lane. Again, I get the stun on him. He's way too aggressive as a player. He has no flash, so I think I can kill. Maybe not. Okay, he actually does still win. That's the power of the full rage bar, guys, even when I thought I might have the advantage there. And now he has his ultimate, so he's probably going to try to do something, so I'm just going to take the heal first. I can't freeze it. But yeah, that's why I didn't really want to trade with him. He was so aggressive that I ended up blocking his stun and trying to kill, but either way, we're in a pretty good spot. He has his ultimate, so this is losing if I don't block his stun, but my jungler's here, so I'm going to try to bait a gank if I can. Okay, well, I just kill him anyways, just solo. So again, this guy's just playing way too aggressive, and this is kind of a big problem that a lot of top laners have, is over-aggression. Like, you can be patient and allow your teammates or your opponents to make mistakes. Like, this guy is minimum master level player, if not grandmaster, because that's the level lobby we're in. I'm at grandmaster currently on this account, so even those high up players will get really over aggressive and try to do these crazy things, and for that reason I'm already able to push my lead really hard. Again, I get that early advantage in lane, so I end up keeping the wave on my side of the map now because I don't know where their jungler is. When my jungler came, that's when I started to trade, so even if I did die to the Renekton there, my jungler would get the cleanup kill and it wouldn't be that bad. So trading when your jungler's nearby after the first couple levels is usually what you want to end up doing. Once again, I see Volibear and I know he's low, but he did go to clear his blue side, but he will not be able to gank me for a while. So I have time to look for a ward or something so that I can find him. Once again, this wave is going to push into me, so I'm not actually that worried about it. I'd rather just go for wards and find their jungler, and now I see Volibear there. I feel like I could actually low-key kill him there, but I'm not going to risk it. I feel like it's unnecessary to risk when I'm at such a big advantage anyways. I have my Trinity Force, which I would like to back for before the dragon. Oh, this is too greedy. That was a stupid play by me. Had he stunned me there, we would be in a very bad spot. But we still end up trading pretty evenly. We know their jungler's here, but they're low. And we just saw their jungler back now because I got that vision earlier, so you can see how important the vision is, guys. And now we get another kill. Their jungler backed, but I have vision in spots that he would probably walk. Either way, I think I want to rotate and push my lead now. So I have a big lead. He's 0-3. So what I want to do usually when I have a big lead, rather than just staying in my lane, is kind of rotate and help my teammates out. So I'm actually going to rotate to the dragon because I see they're kind of low anyways. And my top laner, or my jungler is going there as well. So I might as well. I have ultimate up. I'm pretty sure we can end up winning this fight if I just rotate and help my team. Renekton has no ultimate as well. So this should be really easy, honestly. Unfortunately, no one on my team was there, so we weren't able to win the fight. But I did get a kill and help my team out, so I think that was the correct play by me overall, even if it didn't work out entirely. We lose the dragon, but I went there because my jungler was there, their jungler was low. We just didn't have the follow-up, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty happy with that decision from me overall. And now what we're going to have to do is try to push my lead by getting the Herald or something, and split pushing. But we saw the team fights didn't go super well, and we're a little bit behind, though the game is quite even. So for that reason, I kind of want to push and push my own lead now, just split push when I can. And Renekton just dies there, I believe he dies. He might not die, but either way, I think I can push some of this turret. Because I don't think Volibear will come. My teammate's going to distract him. So I'm going to use that time to just get a couple turret plates and really push my advantage again. I want to play for my own lead at this point, but I can rotate now to help them. I don't think that I can fight them. I'm just going to back off. And so we're able to get a lot of kills just by pushing my own lead and then helping my teammates out when it looks good to help them. I don't think he can actually kill the turret here. I think I can protect the turret. I might be able to fight him, to be honest. Okay, I didn't block his stun, so I wasn't able to win that fight. Honestly, guys, I have not played much against Volibear, so I wasn't sure whether or not I win that, but when you don't know whether or not you're going to win something, I really think it's important to test it out. And so Volibear was lower health than me, and I have good items, so like I already had my Trinity Force pretty early in the game. So in that situation, I would always try to fight them if you don't know if you kill them or not. And if you die, you die. Like, you're going to learn, you know. Now I know Volibear with Sunderer, if I have Trinity Force, even if he's a little lower health than me, I just lose that. So now that I know that, in the future, because of the it's being a champion I play so much, I now understand that I can't win that. So even if you die, you can still gain a lot from it. Not everything's about the result that you have in the moment. At this point, this game is quite hard, so I'm gonna kind of try to think about the way to win, which I believe is just me split pushing and getting solo kills, and then pushing turrets and really snowballing through that, because the rest of my map is falling apart. Also, that Jinx build, why are you going Youmuu's on Jinx? That's super weird. Okay, so this guy wants to fight us, and we want to fight him because, again, that's kind of what we identify as our win condition, is fighting this guy. Now, I do mess that up a bit, but my jungler's here, so I might want to trade overly aggressive. And I think we kill, yeah. I kind of messed up my Q there, but we still get the kill. I should have been the one to get the kill if I queued properly, but it's fine. Either way, we get that turret now, we get second item. Like, we're pushing our lead very well. And that's what we really want to be doing in this game. Camille's kind of playing around us, ganking us, and helping us out, and then we're just snowballing our lead really hard. I see them backing there. I believe that I cannot go for this next turret because they'll be backed and Renekton respawns soon. I actually think I might have enough time. Okay, I don't. I lied. And I'm dead now. Okay, so I greeted the turret and I will pay the consequences. I do have flash up, so I can get out at least. But that was definitely greedy of me. I lose my flash, so that's unfortunate. It looks like my entire team's gonna die here, so that kind of sucks. I do not like dead teammates. Does Jinx hit the rocket? That'd be pretty crazy. Okay. So yeah, their Jinx is quite fed, but I'm still very strong, and I'm just gonna keep playing for myself in my fighting. So because there's an objective spawning, I'm going to go to the opposite side because again, I do not want to be fighting when my team is so far behind like this. I'd rather just be split pushing and taking advantages on that side of the map. Volibear is currently there and there's no way I can fight this Volibear, so I'm just going to wait till he leaves. And since the objective spawning in 15 seconds, I think at this point if I draw Volibear to me, I'm happy. So if Volibear decides that he wants to come and stop me, then that's good for us, I believe, because we can get the dragon. And that'd be pretty good to deny them a second dragon. Go for a ward here. We see Renekton's here. I'm gonna try to turret dive him. He's somewhat low health. I have Ignite, and it will probably lose the game if I don't get huge leads. So that's gonna be the goal. And we got him 1 HP. Okay, perfect. So now we can get this turret as well. This Renekton is quite bad, honestly. Looks like my team actually won the fight, so maybe I can get the inhib now. I don't know, it's possible we could get the inhib if no one comes. I don't think I have enough minions, actually. We'll see, though. I don't know, I think I might. Might be able to kill the inhib now from that. So yeah, you saw, like, my team actually wins the fight there, surprisingly. But just because I'm pushing my lead on this side of the map, we're able to do quite well. And we get the turret, so getting the inhib there is really big for us. My gold is the highest in the game, so I can really try to 1v1 kind of whoever. Jinx might try to rocket me here because she's about to respawn. She has vision of me, so I'm just gonna take the healing and make sure I don't die to a rocket or nothing. And then yeah, she did try to rocket, and now we back up. I have Protobelt. Protobelt's better for 1v1s. I don't want TP because I'm not winning team fights with this team. I do not believe, based on just how the game has gone. And now that the Baron's spawning soon, I'm gonna go to the top side of the map and try to take top turrets because again, whichever side the objective is spawning on, I want to go to the opposite and push my lead in that side of the map. I would go Hullbreaker this game, I think, actually. I think Hullbreaker third item is probably going to be the best. It did get nerfed recently. And, okay, Renekton having Hullbreaker second actually makes it really hard to fight him, so I really want to farm for Hullbreaker third, especially to fight him, because I think he can actually maybe win the matchup now. Just because of that Hullbreaker buy. I don't know 100%, because normally I built Hullbreaker second, but because of the recent nerfs to Hullbreaker, trying it out later instead, so I'm interested to see how this goes. This guy is so bad at Renekton. Like, he is really bad at Renekton. I'm gonna ping Baron for my team and hope that they go for it. It looks like they end up dying, so they can't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep putting pressure on the side lane because I see all three of them in mid currently, so I might as well get this turret. I think Volibear is gonna come for me after, so I'm gonna try to go into the bush and then back up. Oh, no, Volibear's not coming. I see two of them still. I don't know, do I have enough time though? Because Renekton will come soon, and they're currently backing. I don't know where their other person on their team is. But I'm gonna greet it, because when a game is going like this, I'm kind of trying to play pretty greedy, to be honest with you. And it looks like I don't really get punished for it. I end up surviving, I get gold. How far am I from Hullbreaker? I am 500 gold from Hullbreaker, so I'm going to stay on the map and try to get gold until that happens. I just want to get that before the next dragon so that I have the Hullbreaker to threaten the end, but unfortunately Camille doesn't want me to get it, so let me go for this heal. And so yeah, I'm about 360 gold away from it, meaning I need 2 waves, so once I kill 2 minion waves, I can back up and get Hullbreaker. Hopefully my team doesn't die within that time frame. If they do, guys, we just lose. Sometimes you have to let your teammates die. Okay, like sometimes it just is what it is. They die, and maybe you lose. Renekton's probably gonna come here in a second, so I'm just doing that for Hullbreaker. I don't care about the actual full wave. If Renekton kills me, I cry. It's okay to cry sometimes, guys. And yeah, so if my team kills Volibear, they should go Baron, and then I pressure the top side of the map. So hopefully they go Baron. I don't really have the wave pushing in the best spot. I just want them to kind of stall. They don't need to insta do Baron. They can kind of wait until I push a bit and then time it with my split pushing. Usually it's best to time doing objectives with your split pusher getting towards the turret, but instead my teammates fight too early and they end up dying, but I still will get the top turret for it, so not the end of the world. I might even be able to get the inhib, to be honest. I can see him backing, but I think I might have enough time. I do think I have enough time, yeah. I think just Volibear is here. No, it's two. I have no mana, guys. Okay, but that was good. I had no mana. I swear to God, maybe if I have mana, Volibear dies. But Volibear is insane. That healing is nuts. Oh my gosh. That healing was so insane on Volibear. Do I need Death Dance this game? They do have a lot of AD. I'm gonna go for Death Dance, I think. Okay, but we almost 1v2'd them there. We blocked the Renekton stun. We do pretty much what we're supposed to in that situation. And now we've gotten 2 inhibs down. They do have that thing up. And because the dragon's spawning, I might try to go take that if I can, but it's going to be kind of hard. I think my team gets dragon at least, though. Because we got dragon, Baron is the thing that's spawning now. Well, I don't know if we'll get dragon. Somebody will get it. Might not be us, and they steal it. That's so bad for us, actually. They're going to go for Baron, so I'm going to start in the end. Okay, what I think is going to happen, they're going to go for Baron because my team's going to lose this fight. After my team loses this fight, I'm going to go pressure the end on top side because I'm guessing that they're going to straight up just get Baron and probably win the game, my opponents. But maybe they forget about the split push. Renekton's coming. If I can beat Renekton once they start doing the Baron, might be able to win. Gonna be kind of close. I think I just focused the turret. I think I ignore Renekton. Okay. So I knew they were kind of going to end, but our only real way of winning is like going for the split push there. Honestly, I think that game was like really well played by me. I think I really did everything I could to kind of push the side lanes and give my team the advantage. And unfortunately, our team just was very behind. But you guys saw how close we were to winning. Even despite things going very poorly for the rest of the map. So that's kind of, I think that's a good video to show you guys just what to do when the rest of your map is really losing. Play for your side lane, play for your own advantage, really go for the outplays on the side lanes and try to push your leads. You saw like I go for that 1v2 onto Volibear Renekton, and I end up killing Renekton, almost killing Volibear, and I really push my leads on this side because I know my team's not really doing well in the team fights. So I hope you guys liked that gameplay. I thought it was a pretty fun one to play, honestly. Even if we didn't end up winning, that kind of shows what I do in those types of games and how I play them out. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.